Blaze, I'm back. Another edition. It's your boy Doodle Boy Fuel, street corner journalist. We in the field with it. This time I pulled up in the hood. I'm in my hood. I had to pull up with a rising superstar. Somebody I've been watching and building with for the last couple of years and just respecting her grind, and it was important this time around to just catch up with her. She got the family with her. What's good with you, Ugly?
Shit,
How you? Introduce yourself to the people.
Oh, you know what time it is. MONEYGANGDee and motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying?
Humbly.
You know, always.
Humbly.
I mean, I'm a little less humble with shit, but I'm always gonna be humble in my heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you see, I'm on some different time in this shit.
It's 2020. It's important.
Yeah, I'm on some time they never seen me on before. You know what I mean?
How you feeling? First and foremost.
I feel great, honestly. Like mentally, Gucci. That's most important. So when I'm mentally good, I'm good. Period. Like, you know, so I'm great. Music is going great. A lot of good heat on the way. Project about to drop March 20th. So I'm great right now.
Dope. This was important for me to catch up with you this go round. I know last year it seemed like you took a executive approach to it, and we watched Big Bro emerge, Lil JoJo, the whole team just come together. And I want to get right into it and understand why along the journey was that an important move for you, because I felt like watching you put music together and just developing the brand, you had not only a different sound, but you was a superstar already. You had the ball rolling, and a lot of the energy and the light was on you, you know what I'm saying? And then even when I talked to you during that time, I was like, yo, I like how you moving. And you kind of took the executive role and was like, big bro, just give me time. I'm cooking something right now. Okay. Let's get into that, why that was important and for you at that stage.
I don't feel like it's something that was like premeditated. I think the universe just put me in that situation. Like a lot of crazy stuff was happening in my life, which caused me to take a break from music. When you take a step back from things, you see it from a different perspective. So I feel like at one point I was so focused on how good I am talent-wise, and I wasn't thinking about the business side of things. So taking a step back and not being able to record for a little while just because of the personal struggles I'm going through, like, you know, a lot of crazy stuff. I don't want to get into all of it, but, you know, my grandmother passed away, and we got kicked out the crib, like, with some eviction type shit. We was in a hotel for like 10 days and nowhere to go. Just went down to North Carolina with family, you know, and then I came back to New York with like just a laundry bag, like not even a suitcase or nothing, like, you know what I'm saying, stay with my shorty. And so during that time I couldn't record no music, like I you know me, I recorded in the crib. Nice. So without that, I was kind of lost, like, you feel me? And I'm not about to spend the bread that I had on studio time at the time, like it just didn't feel right. I was just kind of depressed, but in that time, I was able to figure out what I was missing though, like that wasn't taking it to the next level. Because after a while, things get repetitive. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you don't see growth, that kind of hurts you a little bit, hurts your pride a little bit, and discourages you. So during that time, I'm noticing other stuff that we need, like outside of the talent. Like that's the easiest part about it. We not doing. I'm watching, for example, artists like Ayo, his man, you feel me? His close, my son too. Just start, and in a year, because he was so consistent, he got it moving right now, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what kind of made me feel like, all right, copy. All of us is not mentally there to focus on that. Like, everybody got stuff going on, so I just, you know, me being the oldest, I always feel that responsibility to just, you know, that pressure to put everything on my back, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think that's really just what it is. Life put my back against the wall. Like, we gotta figure something out. I can't see myself doing nothing but music for the rest of my life. So it is no plan B. Like, this is it, plan A. If plan A not working, we gotta fix it. We gotta reconstruct it. We not coming up with no plan B. So now we got a new game plan, and it's working. Yeah. You feel me? And then I learned so much about myself and learn about the universe and the role we play within the universe and shit. So now it's like, I'm just living by the law of attraction, like, you know what I'm saying, like, on some shit like that. You ever like seen The Secret or read that book or watched the movie? I'm on that time, so I'm just putting out as much positive as I can, mixed with the work ethic, mixed with trying to just gain as much knowledge as I can, and I'm attracting positive things. Feel me? I'm just trying to teach everyone around me to do the same, and then we all gonna be attracted to positive things. Put it together, and you got success. Happiness is what we chasing.
Facts. It's funny you said your creative process, because I'll never forget when I came to the house and
Oh yeah, he came to the crib.
R.I.P. to grandma too, man.
Facts.
And my condolences, because I remember that. I think Q even got booked when y'all went to Atlanta after that. Went to North Click after that for a little minute. And
yeah, right.
I remember when I came to the crib when we first linked early on the journey, one of the things that impressed me OD about you was, and I tell this story to a few people, like when I meet different artists and they tell me they on it, they hungry, and I'm like, yo, bro, look. I go to your page, I pull it up. I'm like, look, I've been knowing Shorty, who you see today. I'm like, when I first met Shorty, we went in the building, across the street, the building we was in front of. I'm like, when we was up in the house, we was up in the crib. I remember grandma was sitting there, we was in the kitchen. I'm like, yo.
Oh, you wasn't in the
I'm
family.
like, and DeeDee pulled out a laptop. I said, yo, and Shorty pulled out a laptop where the bottom didn't even stay on the joint.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, look. I'm like, and
Them days,
Shorty had the, but hold it though. I'm like, Shorty had the laptop, right? The bottom didn't even stay on, but she set it up. She had a program that was the trial version, so after she did the song and saved it right then and there, it was a dub. It was no more to the file. I said, everything she played for me was fire.
Yeah,
and I kept sitting there telling her, like, yo, I'm like, yo, sis, you don't realize what you're doing right now is really something incredible. You feel me? I'm like, and you making this with nothing. Like, you really doing everything.
It felt incredible to me because I feel like nobody else was even, doing that. I feel like that is what makes me who I am as an artist, just being able to sit there, wake up whenever I feel like.
And do every aspect.
Like right now, if I get an idea, I gotta call and book times because like the weekend or, like 3 days later, whenever they're available. At that time, I could just wake up, not even brush my teeth on some days, keep it 1,000 because that creative shit, you don't want to wait, you just want to get right to it. Like, and I just learned myself. So all of those struggles, having to do everything the hard way, that shit made me a beast. So.
In every aspect, OD, because I remember then, not only was you making the music, right? You was also editing footage, shooting your own content. So now when I see you in a position of what y'all building now, it's like everything came full circle. There's no way somebody could finesse you on the process. You know how to, every aspect of it, you understand it because you put that pain in it and took the time to learn it.
That's one of the reasons why it took me so long to put out videos, because like, I just don't be feeling some of these camera niggas, bro. Like, I know what it takes to make a good bid, because I was doing it myself, and I know why I stopped, because I was getting lazy with it, and I didn't want to give no artist no lazy work. I knew I wasn't passionate about it. It was just for money, and I also feel like I should be on the other end of the camera. So when you doing that to me, you being lazy and shit like that, like, I do this, and the same with the studio. I never liked to go to the studio. I hated it, because I'm picky. I need certain type of engineer. You feel me? That actually care about my shit. I need cameramen that care about my music. Like, or else I don't want to do it. And that shit's like tough because I ain't put no videos out for dumb long because it's like I'm used to just doing it myself. Yeah. Having my girlfriend at the time or whoever, my friends, tripod, they record or whatever, and I edit it like, shit like that. So to give it a curse. Excuse me.
I truly admire the journey y'all been building. Walk us through, this process of putting together the entire movement and just assembling artists who not only Babe Bro, who's one of the hottest artists right now, not only in the town but in the borough. I feel like y'all whole movement, when you took that backseat approach and kind of cooked up the team, the formula, y'all movement is single-handedly responsible for a lot of the light and the energy that's on the town right now, honestly.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't take all the credit myself, because I feel like when I wasn't working, Q always kept working. Like it wasn't because of me though. Like, maybe some stuff, I know he learned some stuff from me, of course, but a lot of, I used to watch Q spend his last dollars, his last paycheck dollars, get paid and spend the whole thing on bids. Like, that was just his own work ethic. So naturally, with me producing less, and him producing the good quality music that he produces just on his own, because we wasn't really making that much music together, a little bit, but not.
Yeah, because I don't feel like
we
the
did
sound,
one project where it was
like the sound mattered. I matched as much.
Yeah.
That time you was heavy auto-tuning.
Yeah, but when I first met you, I was rapping on still, remember?
Yeah, when we first met you, it was rapping.
And I just was introducing, I've been using auto-tune, but I wasn't confident to just go full out melodic on songs yet. Even though I've been had the vocals, but it wasn't about that. It was about the New York judgment. It was the New York judgment of, this is not New York. I was stuck in that mindset. That shit was holding me back as an artist, so. You feel me?
Speak on that.
Nah, for real though, when I first started doing auto-tune 2011, you feel me? And I used to get all type of subs and get ridiculed for that shit. People was really you know, because at first it was like people was intimidated that I could rap. A lot of niggas was hating. A lot of niggas that asked me for features right now used to be saying I was trash. And then I started really barring niggas to death. And so when I started doing auto-tune, people felt like, and when I was barring niggas, it was a little animosity for some reason. Like, you know, all right, whatever, friendly competition, New York shit. When I started doing auto-tune, niggas really start hating though. Like, I don't know if it's because they knew it was about to get lit or because New York, we wasn't really feeling that. You heard Hov, it was death to auto-tune. We wasn't feeling that. I was though. I like R&B shit and melodic shit. So I just was like, nah. Like a lot of my friends used to tell me like, yo, go like this melodic shit. Sing, fuck it, like sing. I was like, hell no. You feel me? So I wouldn't really fuck with it. I record, but I wouldn't release it. Like, and I might do a hook or something. Cause even on that Ground Flu project, it was some songs where the hook had auto-tune on it, but I ain't dropped no fully melodic music for like 2015. But that was the best thing I could have ever did, just say fuck it. Like, care what y'all niggas say. Like the greatest artist in the world, you think they'd give a fuck?
Word.
Like you think Michael Jackson, they would have told him, yo, stop singing so high. Like that shit not it. Like you think he would be who he is? So like nah.
That's a different level of confidence. Like
tough though. New York is tough, bro. Like we so judgmental for no reason sometimes, bro. I feel like it holds us back at the state. You see what's going on. If it wasn't for Brooklyn, I don't know who's holding down New York besides A Boogie. And he's melodic. The biggest artist in New York is a melodic artist. And they was trying to tell us, don't do it.
See, because you gotta realize the initial golden era of hip hop who really put the stamp on it was New York at that time. And I think people was just stubborn and just closed-minded to just the creative process of it.
You gotta understand, that was the 70s though, baby. It's a new day. You understand? Like, everything evolves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Evolution is a real thing. We can't stay stuck in that because at one point people was dressing like this. Then it was baggy. Then it was Rick James tight box braids. Then it was fitted jeans. Then it was everything was going to change. So it's like I feel like we in the best era of life. Period. Like it's a lot of crazy shit going on, but we ain't never had technology like this. Ain't never been able to do this type of shit, advanced shit like this. And all a lot of niggas is doing is hating on it and not living in the moment. It's going past you. And when everybody's telling you how legendary this time was, you was the just grouchy nigga just saying like you can't like you can't really live like that. It's even in the rappers and artists that a lot of the old heads thinks is clowns, like they kind of saved hip hop in a way that people like. For example, like it sounds crazy, but for example, people say Soulja Boy killed hip hop, but it's not true. Like if it wasn't for Soulja Boy, we wouldn't understand how to sell music digitally. Like a lot of dudes is not successful.
Soulja Boy is a GOAT.
A lot of artists are not successful anymore because they don't know how to survive in this new era. They don't know how to survive without being able to go buy the CD out the store. And those are the same niggas that's just complaining and grouchy about it. Like, nah, it's easier to get a bag now. Like I could put out my album from my living room. Like, I don't have to go to a label to put my music out. I don't have to go to a label to make money if I don't want to. If I work hard enough and build my following.
But see,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
a lot of people they say that make a lot of artists lazier in the process of cooking up though. People's not putting the same time into making it.
That's your preference, that's your choice, and that's because a lot of niggas is not doing it for the love of the music. You know, because it's easier, a lot of niggas is doing it for the bag. An image could get you further than your talent nowadays. Like,
OD.
You know, they might see a little nigga right here, they never heard him rap, but if he looks marketable, you could get signed. So you can always tell who love the music and who don't. Feel me? Like, that's another thing too. You know, it's a hustle too, you know?
So when you say like the stereotype of it and just how boxed in people often are with society, then the reality of it is, okay, so when people see you and meet you, right, immediately you go into a box creatively. Because not because you're not nice, but because your sexuality and how people assume like, all right, she's coming with this, and because niggas, quite frankly, people have never seen, because people have never seen a superstar emerge. They've seen the Brat, they've seen Young and May. So now when you seen Young and May,
nobody melodic though.
But see, when you seen Young and May get the love, booming, her whole brand skyrocket, how did you feel? How did you embrace that? And how did you see that in comparison to where you trying to go?
I thought it was fire because like Young M.A. is just like she's mad open. Like she say whatever she wants. She talking about rap on and no type of shit. Like,
all of that.
but me, I never been that type of person to be out here like on my rainbow flag and shit. Like, and I feel like that's why people really gravitate towards me, because I'm just a normal person. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't act like most people do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people that's part of the LGBT community, they go around trying to force the lifestyle on people, like, you know what I'm saying, and just doing too much, flagging shit like it's a gang and all that. And I respect it, but I never been like that. So for me, I never felt too much like an outcast though. Like, you know, I feel like a lot of people probably do or did. Like, as you can tell, like, even for rappers like the Brat and Queen Latifah and them, they will always make them do at least one feminine thing. And they might have a full, like, male outfit on, but they gonna have big hoop earrings on, or they gonna have a perm, straight hair, you know, something like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like I never was worried about that shit. I'm gonna be me. Like, I went through this with my family already. You feel me? Like, so I never give a fuck about that. I feel like my music is too fire for you to even
Deny you.
You feel me? And it
Do
been
you
like
feel like
that.
they're boxing in? No, because we never, again, like you said, Young and May, the few artists who've came out the gate and stayed true to themselves, right? But when we start saying, oh, when people start having the conversations of like the hottest females in the game, Young and May don't get mentioned. Like if they say Nicki, Cardi, Megan, they never gonna put Young and May in that category.
People don't really do that with me either. That's because I'm harder than the niggas.
Nah, definitely.
Young Emmy's harder than the niggas. There's no point. It's like, I don't even think, like, honestly speaking, I don't really feel like it's a lot of female, like, you can't, it's not a lot of female artists that's really, I feel like.
Give the male rappers hooks.
But I could do rap, and I could give you hooks, I could give you hits, I could give you all type of vibes, I could give you, I'm so versatile.
100%.
A lot of rappers is not versatile, especially female rappers. They stay in that one pocket of, you know, sexual shit. Like, that's it. Like, it's not much more, like, not really. Like, the hits, the stuff you hear to me, like, most of it is all just showing their sexuality. You know, I'm speaking about reality, like, about life. Like, my music is not about just that. We're going to talk about that too, but most of my music is about reality and about life. So I have a different type of, like, people, not different type, but I feel like they pay attention to that more than my image or anything like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never, even when I started music, I didn't even know how to dress before. Like, I was broke, my nigga. We was poor. We were just putting shit together. Like, so the music, before I ever had anything type of flashy or any jewelry or any type of dollars, people was fucking with it because the music is fire. And I like that. I always made sure that the music is what niggas would fuck with me for. So now when you add the other shit, then you get the other little fake following niggas, you know, that fuck with you just for the image and shit.
So look, one of the things, you know, that I admire about your artistry is you are nice. You get busy on all levels. It ain't just hooks, it ain't just bars, it ain't just this. In the level up, it's been evident, like the level up across the board, whether it's just your appearance, the sound, the quality of the pictures, the quality of the visuals. Like right now, you really at your level up growth where everything is matching the energy, the music, the all night sessions y'all putting in. I see them. I can go to bed, come in 2, 3 in the morning and see DeeDee on live in the studio, and I get up 6:30, put my kids on the bus, and DeeDee still finishing the session.
I'm just leaving or, you know, something like that. Yeah.
The process of creating now is funner.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's all about your mental space at the end of the day. Like, when you fucked up and you got so much going on, it's hard to even sit down and relax with it. That's why we always smoking and drinking, you know, because you're trying to escape that. But yeah, I think it all has to do with the mental space. I give all credit to that, to just me getting in tune with myself, understanding life, understanding the universe, how it works, and our role that we play in it. And that really just spilled over into every aspect of my life. You know, it's deeper than music. Just, you know, music is my therapy though. Without music, I feel lost. When I don't go to the studio, I feel like I just broke, like had a divorce. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I think that's what it comes down to, just me leveling up mentally, you know. Like, you gotta boss up mentally before you can boss up any other way. Like, you can have all the money in the world, you don't know what to do with it or what to do with your situation that you're put in, and it really won't mean shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
Indeed.
yeah, it's definitely more fun though, absolutely. We having a great time in the studio.
So we getting a project this year.
Yeah, my grandma's birthday, man, I'm dropping on 3/20. I can't tell you the date.
Title or not.
Yeah, I know the title, but I can't say it. It's
stingy
just marketing.
Yeah,
It's my
I
shit.
respect
I'm
it.
gonna drop it the day of, like, you know what I'm saying? We on some new shit. I'm treating my shit like Drake now. Like, that's how I feel. I'm competing with them. But, you know, like, I feel like I get in the studio with Drake, A Boogie, Roddy Rich, any of these niggas, and I'm gonna really walk. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna kill them, but I'm gonna make sure niggas know, like, niggas feel my presence, like, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how I be doing, trying to make sure my shit is just as good as they shit. With
Yo,
the
everybody
budget that I
rap
have.
nowadays, right? Everybody rap, everybody making music. Why should anybody tap in and be in tune with a Money Gang record or a Money Gang catalog if they run across it?
I feel like you listen to my music, you're gonna get a little bit of everything. Like you're gonna get some bars, even though I might not be rapping it, cause I don't really rap. Like I do melodic music, but you're gonna get bars because I know how to rap. You're gonna get melodic, which everybody loves. That's why melodic music is so good, cause it just makes you feel good. Like most people, they like to hear that. It's just pleasing on the ear. You're gonna get fire melodies. It's gonna be good quality. My beat selection is crazy, and the content is gonna be real. You know. Like I talk about real life experiences like that my people could relate to. I talk about shit that the females can relate to, and then like, there you have it. You got the hood and the females fucking with you. That's all you need, really. And then you know when we get right, we definitely gonna tap into the other networks because I'm very versatile. I can do pop records, I can do dance records, I can do toy records, I can do sad, I can do acoustic records, just a guitar. Like y'all gonna see how we roll it out this year. We just getting started. I know it's looking good, but it's gonna be looking great real soon. No cap, bro. I'm very confident in that.
Yo, I appreciate it, man. I wanted to pull up with you like I told you, just run down on you real quick and catch some of this
We
energy.
do this all the time,
10B, the agency.
bro. Oh yeah.
What's the
AMG,
movement?
baby.
Talk to us about it, man. What that mean before we get out of here and all
We
that?
started AMG this year, like, you know, before it was Money Gang, but I didn't start Money Gang. I was the last person to be in Money Gang. Let's clear this up. A lot of people think I started Money Gang, and anytime anybody has ever asked me, I always say that I did not start Money Gang. I joined Money Gang in 2011. The person who started, he don't do music anymore. But this year we wanted to come in with a whole new brand where when shit lit, I don't want nobody to feel like, you know, that I'm Jack and Son that, you know, I didn't create and I owe them this and that. I do feel like I owe something, but I feel like a lot of this shit, I put this shit on my back. You know what I'm saying? Me, Gotti, Jody, shout out to Leak, shout out to Tim, my brother, you know what I'm saying, Q. So AMG stands for All Members Glow, you feel me? Meaning that everybody in the team gonna shine. I never look at myself as just, I always tell Q he's the best and he tells me I'm the best, you feel me? Like, so that's what it means. And then also like Mercedes, I love Mercedes cars, it's my favorite car, and I feel like the AMG, you know, it's a German, it's like it has to do with the engine and shit, German shit, but it's like sports shit. And I feel like we got the drive, like, you know, so we gonna intertwine both of those meanings just to create what we are, you know what I'm saying? We different with the shit. And everybody gonna shine. Little JoJo, me, Q, Beam, the Go for my boy. Even Callie. Callie got some shit coming too. Like, I don't wanna say too much because she trying to, you know, put it out a certain way. But yeah, and it's a lot more people around us. Shout out to 20K. I shout out artists in the town. I wanna shout out all the artists in the town that's grinding right now. I wanna shout out 20K, producer and engineer. I wanna shout out Cooley. I wanna shout out my son Cito the Plug. I wanna shout out GM Zay. You feel me? Capella, he's definitely putting on for the 9. You know, of course, Q Money. I said Being the GOAT, of course. You know what I'm saying? Little JoJo, of course. I'm leaving out. Mad people. Oh, yeah. Gotta shout out, man, from the video, Twan. I hope that deal drew so wavy. The Gotti Cat. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm leaving people out. But I just want to tell everybody in the 9 who's doing something. Like, we're going to stay at this shit. We really the lost borough in this shit, bro. Like, soon they're gonna have to come. They're gonna have to come to Mount Vernon and find out what's going on.
It's coming.
We shaking this shit up. We shaking this shit up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of our music is better than these niggas. Like, literally though. Like,
Speak on
there's
it.
niggas from the town music I listen to that's better than these niggas' music that's coming out, bro. Like better than the albums. I don't want to diss some of my favorite rappers. I'm just saying my shit too. My shit is better than somebody's shit who just dropped today. I'm just saying. I just listened to it. This shit not really fucking with me. You're a millionaire though, but I'm on my way. I'm coming for you.
I hear you. I appreciate
Come
that.
with these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the project, what's the date? We're not getting a name, but what's the
320.
date? 320.
March 20th, first day of spring, my grandmother's birthday, RP, you feel me?
Let's do it. Then we gotta bring him to the radio station to do the whole
Oh, no,
radio
yeah,
run. We gotta do all of that.
We're gonna do all of that. Wherever you need me at. I'm trying to be in front of all the cameras and shit.
Let's do it. I appreciate you, man. Keep this shit
Hell
going.
yeah.
Yo, it's another episode. It's your boy, Doodle Boy Fuge. We in the field with it.
R.I.P. to the big
Catch me in traffic on the next one. I'm trying to catch up with the superstar too, man. Q, can you sit down next? Let's do it. KG, I appreciate you, ugly. Let's keep this going, man.
Niggas is jealous, I can tell. Fly to Cali, the bells in the mail. I got this trick right from the well. I ain't seen nothing I won't tell. I'm in the city with my niggas. Pull up with none but fly niggas. Got some real niggas behind us. We at the top, they can't find us. These niggas is jealous, I can tell. Fly to Cali, the bells in the mail. I got this trick right from the well. I ain't seen nothing I won't tell. I'm in the city with my niggas. Pull up with none but fly niggas. Got some real niggas behind us.
You know, that I admire about your artistry is you are nice. You get busy on all levels. It ain't just hooks, it ain't just bars, it ain't just this. In the level up, it's been evident, like the level up across the board, whether it's just your appearance, the sound, the quality of the pictures, the quality of the visuals. Like right now, you really at your level up growth where everything is matching the energy, the music.
Right.
The all night sessions y'all putting in, I see them. I can go to bed, come in 2, 3 in the morning and see DeeDee on live in the studio. And I get up 6:30, put my kids on the bus, and DeeDee still finishing the session.
I'm just leaving or, something like that. Yeah.
The process of creating now is funner.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's all about your mental space at the end of the day. Like, when you fucked up and you got so much going on, it's hard to even sit down and relax with it. That's why we always smoking and drinking, because you're trying to escape that. But yeah, I think it all has to do with the mental space. I give all credit to that, to just me getting in tune with myself, understanding life, understanding the universe, how it works, and our role that we play in it. And that really just spilled over into every aspect of my life. It's deeper than music. Just, music is my therapy though. Without music, I feel lost. When I don't go to the studio, I feel like I just broke, like had a divorce. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, I think that's what it comes down to, just me leveling up mentally. Like, you gotta boss up mentally before you can boss up any other way. Like, you can have all the money in the world, you don't know what to do with it or what to do with your situation that you're put in, and it really won't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely more fun though. Absolutely, we having a great time in the studio.
So we getting a project this year.
Yeah, my grandma's birthday, man. I'm dropping on 3/20. I can't tell you the day.
Title or not.
Yeah, I know the title, but I can't say it. It's
Stingy
marketing.
Yeah,
It's marketing.
I respect it.
I'm gonna drop it the day of, like, you know what I'm saying? We on some new shit. I'm treating my shit like Drake now. Like, that's how I feel. I'm competing with them. Like, like, I feel like I get in the studio with Drake, A Boogie, Roddy Ricch, any of these niggas, and I'm gonna really walk. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna kill them, but I'm gonna make sure niggas know, like, niggas feel my presence, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I be doing, trying to make sure my shit is just as good as they shit.
Yo, everybody rap nowadays, right? Everybody rap, everybody making music. Why should anybody tap in and be in tune with a Money Gang record or a Money Gang catalog if they run across it?
I feel like you listen to my music, you're gonna get a little bit of everything. Like, you're gonna get some bars, even though I might not be rapping it, because I don't really rap, like, I do melodic music, but you're gonna get bars because I know how to rap. You're gonna get melodic, which everybody loves. That's why melodic music is so good, because it just makes you feel good. Like, most people, they like to hear that. It's just pleasing on the ear. You're gonna get fire melodies. It's gonna be good quality. My beat selection is crazy, and the content is gonna be real. Like, I talk about real life experiences, like, that my people could relate to. I talk about shit that the females can relate to, and then like, there you have it. You got the hood and the females fucking with you. That's all you need, really. And then, when we get right, we definitely gonna tap into the other networks, because I'm very versatile. I can do pop records, I can do dance records, I can do twerk records, I can do sad, I can do acoustic records, just a guitar. Like, y'all gonna see how we roll it out this year. We just getting started. I know it's looking good, but it's gonna be looking great real soon. No cap, bro. I'm very confident in that.
Yo, I appreciate it, man. I wanted to pull up with you, like I told you, just run down on you real quick and catch some of this energy.
We do this all the time,
10B, the agency.
Oh yeah,
What's the movement?
baby.
Talk to us about it, man. What that mean before we get out of here and all
We
that?
started AMG this year, like, before it was Money Gang, but I ain't start Money Gang. I was the last person to be in Money Gang. Let's clear this up. A lot of people think I started Money Gang, and anytime anybody has ever asked me, I always say that I did not start Money Gang. I joined Money Gang in 2011. The person who started, he don't do music anymore. But this year, we wanted to come in with a whole new brand where when shit lit, I don't want nobody to feel like, that I'm Jack and Son, that you know, I didn't create and I owe them this and that. I do feel like I owe something, but I feel like a lot of this shit, I put this shit on my back. You know what I'm saying? Me, Gotti, Jody, shout out to Leak, shout out to Tim, my brother, you know what I'm saying, Q. So AMG stands for All Members Glow, you feel me? Meaning that everybody in the team gonna shine. I never looked at myself as just, I always tell Q he's the best, and he tells me I'm the best, you feel me? Like, so that's what it means. And then also, like, Mercedes, I love Mercedes cars, it's my favorite car, and I feel like the AMG, you know, it's a German, it's like, it has to do with the engine and shit, German shit, but it's like sports shit, and I feel like we got the drive, like, you know, so we gonna intertwine both of those meanings just to create what we are, you know what I'm saying? We different with the shit. And everybody gonna shine. Little JoJo, me, Q, Beam, the Go for my boy. Even Callie got some shit coming too. Like, I don't wanna say too much because she trying to, you know, put it out a certain way. But yeah, and it's a lot more people around us. Shout out to 20K. I shout out artists in the town. I wanna shout out all the artists in the town that's grinding right now. I wanna shout out 20K, producer and engineer. I wanna shout out Cooley. I wanna shout out my son Cito the Plug. I wanna shout out GM Zay. You feel me? Capella. He's definitely putting on for the 9. You know, of course, Q Money. I said Being the GOAT, of course. You know what I'm saying? Little JoJo, of course. I'm leaving out mad people. Oh yeah, gotta shout out man from the video, Twan. I hope that deal Drew so wavy. The Gotti Cat. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm leaving people out, but I just wanna tell everybody in the 9 who's doing something, like, you gonna stay at this shit. We really the lost borough in this shit, bro. Like, soon they're gonna have to come to Mount Vernon and find out what's going on.
It's coming.
We shaking this shit up. We shaking this shit up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of our music is better than these niggas. Like, literally though. Like, there's niggas from the town music I listen to that's better than these niggas' music that's coming out, bro. Like, better than the albums. I don't wanna diss some of my favorite rappers. I'm just saying, my shit too. My shit is better than somebody's shit who just dropped today. I'm just saying, I just listen to it. This shit not really fucking with
I hear you.
You're a millionaire though, but I'm on my way. I'm coming for you.
I hear you. I appreciate
Come
that.
with these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the project, what's the date? We're not getting a name. What's the
320.
date? 320.
March 20th, first day of spring, my grandmother's birthday, RP, you feel me?
Let's do it. Then we gotta bring him to the radio station to do the whole
Oh,
radio run. We gotta do all of that.
We're gonna do all of that. Wherever you need me at, I'm being there. I'm trying to be in front of all the cameras and shit.
Let's do it. I appreciate you, man. Let's keep this shit going.
Hell yeah.
Yo, it's another episode. It's your boy, Doodle Boy Fuse. We in the field with it.
RP to the big
Catch me in traffic on the next one. I'm trying to catch up with the superstar too, man. Q, can you sit down next? Let's do it. KG, I appreciate you, ugly. Let's keep this going, man.
Niggas is jealous, I can tell. Fly out to Cali, the bells in the mail. I got this trick right from the well. I ain't seen nothing I won't tell. I'm in the city with my niggas. Pull up with none but fly niggas. Got some young niggas behind us. We at the top, they can't find us. These niggas is jealous, I can tell.